My name is Rachel, and I'm coming in from Brooklyn, New York, originally from California. When I first got here, I was asked when I was called to join Mother Ayahuasca, and it had been on my bucket list for quite some time after I heard about it, but I don't think I even understood that it was a calling until now. I think now I see all of the invisible threads that occurred over time, all of these like small data points that were leading me here. I had been on a healing journey for my entire life, I think. Been in and out of therapy for many years, struggled with anxiety, depression, disordered eating, went through a lot of trauma as a child, and really struggled to open myself up. I had pursued a path that was very logical, really trying to bring myself into healing through financial means and creating security for myself. And over time, I found that that was bringing me further and further away from my truth. And I would, every few years, just really burn out, just feel really depressed, spiral downward. And I knew I had a lot of light to give, but I don't think I truly understood how much. And so, the experience here, my first experience with Mother Ayahuasca was actually as soon as I booked, as soon as we decided to pull the trigger and I started having conversations with Mother Ayahuasca, and I realized how much fear is in my body and in my spirit. And I started telling her about it. And I started having visions of her even before I understood what they were. And I felt like she started to guide me even then. I started to have different conversations with my husband, who was also on this journey with me, and I started to feel like she was opening me up to start receiving in a new way. And when I got here, the facilitators, as soon as you get here, you get hugged by everyone, and that was just such a different, moving, loving experience. And the nurturing that I felt from the facilitators, from the shamans, from this community, like over the last 9 days is unlike anything I've ever experienced. It has busted my heart wide open. It has been the mirror that I needed for my soul to know that it's okay to be unique. And it's allowed me to share parts of myself that I never thought I would share in a public setting, including making this video. Like feeling compelled to make this video to tell strangers about my experience is just a massive testament to that. My first experience with ayahuasca, I went in thinking that it was going to be brutal, because that is how all of my life lessons were at the time. And my Mother Ayahuasca was just incredibly gentle, and really showed me how special I am. And hearing other stories during integration and just how Mother Ayahuasca approached every person on such a personal and deep and profound level. And at times she was brutal and it was dark and scary. And at times it was just the most beautiful thing. But no matter what, no matter how dark or how light the experience was, every single experience was just so profound and so beautiful and deepens your well in ways you can't imagine, stretches you beyond imagination. Sometimes otherworldly, sometimes just so deep in your body. But she really doesn't always give you what you want. She gives you what you need. You'll probably hear that a lot when you decide to pursue this path. Um, and I will say that, after that first experience, I was like, what else do I need? This is like the most beautiful gift I could possibly get. And every experience, I feel like she just reached so deep inside me and just, at times performed physical surgery on my body, like healed me in ways that I'm like, how is this plant medicine doing this? But it really is a medicine. The shamans truly are healing. They're the most beautiful people. Um, just the entire ceremony from start to finish, you feel how sacred this experience is, and the facilitators take it with so much heart. I don't even want to say that they take it seriously because there's so much joy, but it really is a sacred experience. And I'm leaving this experience knowing that the work is not done, and that this is just the beginning, and also knowing that my relationship with Mother Ayahuasca is going to continue, like after I leave this place, and continue these beautiful friendships that I've made with my new brothers and sisters, people who I have had conversations with that I knew in a past life. I just the all of the just synchronicities that just feel so right and just show me the frequencies of the universe, and just how beautiful this life is. So I feel really, really blessed to have been through this experience, and I feel like Nimea Kaya is the only place that I will ever return. This place has my heart, and yet it's gifted me my heart, so I can take it with me and spread it to everyone I come in contact with.